This is a good way to get all elements of shoeing because there's the veterinary side and the farrier side, and it's a really all-around good experience.
You know, we've never quit learning. As much as we have changed some of the things in the industry, we still learn from other people and try to do the right thing. And no one person has all the answers, so it's a good place to get a mix of all of that.
I get so much knowledge in a very short time, so that's why I think it's a good idea to come here.
My customers like to brag. Oh, my farrier, he goes to everything. He goes to the summit. They see what some of the speakers are, some of the legends that come in here. They really appreciate a farrier that actually takes the time to come to something like this. Horses aren't just a horse anymore. They're a child. They're a part of the family, you know, and that, to them, that's their peace of mind.
What I really like to see is how many people are here and how many people come from all over the world. And today I've talked to people from Denmark, I've talked to people from the Netherlands, I've talked to people from England, I've talked to people from pretty much every state you can name. And it's really, really awesome how we can bring so many farriers together to educate ourselves to help all the horses.
You're going to connect even with people in your own area that maybe you haven't seen before.
From a business perspective, the networking opportunities that are available here to anyone within the equine industry are exponential.
It's the atmosphere. It's so full of enthusiasm, so I can take that with me home, so it's really good.
Each year there's always something new. I mean, continuing education I think is a very important part of any kind of job, especially in the farrier business. Get new ideas and just keep an open mind, it seems to be the key in this. Never know what you might learn to pick up, a new tip, a new trade, secret.
I think that the classrooms were the best part so far. I've learned a lot from those.
I enjoyed some of the classrooms, like for example the one on the hoof mapping. I have personally seen bull nose, low heel feet on our trim days, and now I know how to approach that a little bit better.
I sat in a lecture yesterday about business, and that really opened my eyes.
I've been to Summit 3 times now. It's like drinking from a fire hydrant. So you take notes and you try your best to absorb what you can, but it's like 3 weeks later, I'm still absorbing the information I marinated in for the week of Summit.
From an educational perspective, the opportunities to listen to the talent that you've got in this one area at the one time is immeasurable.
Some of the most beneficial times I've had has been the roundtable discussions. It's amazing to interact with each other. I've taken certain tips and tricks away and applied it to my business, and it was very beneficial for me.
Fantastic, you can, after 40 years, feel that you want to learn more. I realize I never get finished with this work.
On the roundtables, just exchanging ideas. You might run into a problem and you cannot fix, and just networking with your own peers. That solves your problem. It's just that, just that little thing.
Loads of information, get caught up on all the changes that have happened, lots to learn.
And then also you get to see the new stuff coming out, new products, get your hands on it at the trade show.
The trade show, I think, is probably one of the biggest in the world. You can see more products in one place.
The trade show, I really liked going in there and getting to meet people and see all the interesting products.
It's definitely worth the effort.
I know that the education that I've already gotten and the education I'm going to get the next couple days will absolutely impact the care that I can give to my clients and to their horses. And I absolutely plan on coming back and would recommend it to anybody.
Try at least one, and when you've got there once, you want to come again.
Show up. Absolutely show up. I mean, just even in the first 2 classes this morning, just well worth the price of anything.
I think it's extremely worthwhile to come to. You have a concentrated several days to really learn a lot and be among a lot of very well-educated farriers.
I think it's a no-brainer. I mean, if you take the cost and you divide it out just in between just the days alone in each classroom, it's really not that much. There's so many great minds and knowledge that's walking these hallways. It's priceless to me to just come here and just listen to some of the older guys that have been in the business 20, 30 years and just picking their brains and never know what you're going to meet.
I'd say go. It's worth the money. I mean, you're going to spend the money, but you're going to make the money. Every year that I've come here, my annual income has increased anywhere from $3,000 to $4,500 a year.
It's a good program and a lot of fun.
And lastly, just the good nature of the people who are running the show have been very inspiring, and I would like to come back and support this event in the future.